Hey folks, we are still in the Solventum booth. This has been a great experience today, but now I'm here with Katelyn Looker, who is a clinical sales specialist. Is that fair to call you?
Yeah.
In the greater Chicago area,
Yes.
and it is great to be in Chicago.
Thank you, yeah.
Is this home for you?
It is, yep.
Okay, well cool. Well, today we are going to be talking about Filtek Easy Match. And I think this is a wonderful topic because one of the hottest topics in dentistry right now is shade simplification amongst your direct restoratives. So why don't you tell us how you all have accomplished that and talk to us a little bit about Filtek Easy Match.
Absolutely. So Filtek Easy Match is something we're really excited about. It is a simplified shade solution to Filtek Supreme Ultra, which has been very popular in the market for a very long time. But I describe this as a modernized version of that. So we have taken it from 36 shades down to 3, still spanning the full classic Vita shade guide. And it offers the same handling and underlying properties as the Supreme, just with less inventory.
What are the 3 shades?
It is bright, natural, and warm.
When we talk about composites, I've always referred to them as flowable and condensable, all right? I know some people refer to them as flowable and packable. When we talk about the Easy Match, does it come in a flowable as well as a packable or a condensable? And let's talk a little bit about that.
Absolutely. So yes, it is available in a packable or a condensable and a flowable. So we have the flowable counterparts to the packable. So anything that you would use the bright, natural, and warm for, if the clinician wanted a flowable in that clinical scenario, they would have an option for that.
Okay, so same shades in the flowable as in the packable. All right.
Yeah, so how I would compare that is the flowable counterpart, just like the Filtek Supreme Ultra, which a lot of people are familiar with, and the flowables available. This is the Easy Match flowable.
What kind of feedback do you receive from clinicians when we're talking about handling, aesthetics, outcomes? What are we getting amazing feedback?
We are.
Okay.
Some of the things that I hear most often is the handling.
Okay.
They like the way that it feels in their hands, the way that they're able to manipulate the material, condense where they want it to be, as well as the polishability and the long-term retention in terms of strength and aesthetics.
What about the fill rate?
Same as our composites in the past.
Okay. High filler rate?
Yeah.
Okay. Super polishable, super aesthetic. So I guess the point in that, and that wasn't a trick question or a trap question, but the point in it was that everybody's always concerned when there's a new iteration of a material, and so I want people to know that when we switch to this, or we're maintaining the same quality that we've always had in 3M products. It's just your version of making it better and making it more efficient for the clinician. Is that correct?
Absolutely. One way that I would term that is it's the same DNA.
Yeah.
We just changed the aesthetics. So it's just the shading system. It's if you want to layer, enamel, dentin, translucent, maybe in an anterior case, we have that original option available. But if you want something more efficient, we have this available. But the underlying properties are the same.
So when we're using this, we can use a translucent layer on top of it if we want to cut it back and layer it. Mm-hmm. Okay, I know that's going to be a big question from dentists as well. Let's talk about warmers. Mm-hmm. Looks like we got one here.
Yes.
Okay, tell us about it.
It's awesome. It's a little bit of a smaller footprint than some of them. And I also like that the top can be removed and you can use it tray side.
Okay.
An office could get multiple tops, so a little more efficient way to use that. In terms of the material, the feedback that I get most frequently is, again, the handling. I guess first and foremost, the extrusion, so less extrusion force, flows a little bit easier into the box, and they're able to adapt it a little bit more easily. It's a luxury. I find that once people start warming, it's hard for them to give it up.
I think the word of the day on the floor of Chicago Midwinter is innovation.
Yeah.
Everybody's talking about innovation. I will say, having used warmed composites, this is a brilliant invention, all right? Now, The concern that I always have is the assistant taking it out of the warmer too soon. I love that you can move this over. I'm assuming, based upon the feel, that this will stay warm even though it's not on the warmer for up to, do you have any
This is
data
about
on that?
6-7 minutes.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Okay. Can I order one today?
you sure can.
Okay, great. Yeah, I do need that. All right, we'll talk about that after the show. Let's talk about bonding agents. Can we go there?
Sure.
What bonding agent would you recommend with this?
Scotch Bond Universal Plus.
All right, Scotch Bond Universal Plus. All right, one thing that wasn't on our script that I want to get to before we close is that I think everybody needs to know about your cement. Can we just briefly talk about the changes that were made to make Reliax Universal one of, if not the most powerful cements on the market?
Absolutely. Reliax Universal is an incredible product. Not only the updated design for the micro tip to minimize waste, but also the strength, the cleanup, and the versatility. So you can use it in really any dental material, everything from PFM, veneers, bridges, EMAX, zirconia. So you can really condense your setup to 2 products down from most trays that have multiple things on there.
It is a wonderful cementation system. I can speak to it as a user. What they have done is brilliant. They've brought both a self-adhesive resin and an adhesive resin together that we have the choice to use with or without a bonding agent. It's free of products that would cause discoloration, so we don't need to be fearful about placing it under translucent restorations in either mode. The bond strengths are absolutely second to none. It's minimal waste, just a wonderful product, and the reason that you can use it on anything from A to Z in dentistry is because it is dual cure as well. So you have no fear about a final cure, and whether it's in light cure or dual mode, the decrease or the difference, if you will, in the bond strength is negligent. It's minimal at best. So just a wonderful cement. Sorry I hijacked the one, but I am so proud of that cement.
Yeah,
it's just awesome.
People love it.
Yeah. So anyways, thank you so much, Katelyn, for being with us, and thank you for sharing the new Filtek Easy Match system with us. Love the warmer, love the composites. Can't wait to get it in the office.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.